Hey, you bunch of filthy, disgusting slime. How you doing? We got freezing rain today. The brine trucks are out spreading brine. That's a good thing, because over at the plant where the brine trucks haven't been, it is slick. It's hitting the road, turning right in ice. And so I'm trying to drive carefully out here. And this is payday for me, so that means I get to go to the bank, which I've already done, and then start paying bills off, which I've already started, and I'll be doing that for the next couple of hours. Now the next few bills I pay, I'll do it from home, pay them over my phone, and then I got a couple of measurements to take on a couple of small projects I'm working on, and probably go out and get Kijiji or something stupid shit. But up until then, there's nothing really exciting happening. So if something exciting should happen, you can count on me to bring that right to you. You won't miss a thing. All right. Till then. Hey, you scumbucket. Now we're at the clubhouse, and things are getting really exciting. Keaton's over there playing fidget games. John, he won't even get out of that seat. Look at him. Pathetic.
I'm old.
He's old. John's, I think, going to have to go get surgery on his back again. It's a sad old story, but you don't want to hear it because you guys could care less about our health and problems. Bunch of sons of bitches anyway. But at least he seems to be in good spirits, and I'm gonna go probably Wendy's and get something to eat quick because we're all kind of hungry, and I'm hungry. Is everybody else hungry?
When am I not hungry?
Okay, we're all hungry. I'm going to Wendy's and get something to eat, and then
you'll bring me back one little French fry and tell me to eat it and shut up.
And then we're probably gonna go over and see our cousin and see if she's in good enough spirits to even let us in that nice house. Then we're just going to start looking around. Just what we're seeing every day. We want to look out that window and go, that's what we look like. Then we should start a fire down there and look out and see what it looks like. Something was entertaining, is all I can tell you. Okay, so
Like my gay coat?
I guess we'll let you know if anything exciting happens.
There's nothing exciting about it.
Well, here we are at the clubhouse again. Ethan's over here updating his Xbox.
I know how.
And it was real clean in here when we first got here. Somehow it's kind of a mess now.
Salute.
But it was nice and clean. I don't know why. All we did was came in, talked a little bit, and went to bed. Place is a wreck. And here's a brand new vacuum sweeper John bought for the clubhouse. What a treat. I hope you can see it. It's kind of a little dark back there, isn't it? It's early in the morning. Can't believe it's almost 50 degrees outside. Just a wonderful morning, except for it's a little bit wet out. A little bit wet. There's a bunch of the wood we've been working on. That's next year's supply. Or this coming summer. We'll burn some of it. Won't be completely dry, but it'll be pretty good. Yeah, there's our neighbors over there. See that? It's Saturday, and now they have people over. They're like doing Sunday school in their house. Yeah, that's how they do it. They take turns going from house to house on Saturdays. Shh, don't tell. Yeah, okay, so that's what's going on. There ain't much more. John's at work, and I've got pork and sauerkraut in the crock pot over here, and it's actually done. It's been done since probably midnight last night. It's just over there on warm, so it'll be nice and tender. Then even got some kielbasa for later, and yeah, we're going right at it. Of course, Sunday we almost always have beef and noodles. And well, there goes a birdie. Yeah, and I'm going to go to the store here in about 15 minutes and buy some paper plates and cups and forks. We're damn near out of all that stuff. That stuff don't last long. Yeah, so I need to shave real bad, don't I? Oh well, who cares? So I'm a beard enthusiast. Yeah, so that's about all there is to tell you. I'm just kind of enjoying this wonderful weather. Oh no, oh no. I think I better go in the house. Well, yeah, it's nice out. So we'll be seeing you guys later. Bye. Well. That was another weekend where we didn't do a whole lot of video recording. The weather sucked. John not feeling good at all. He probably tomorrow, which would be today, will be trying to get a hold of a surgeon to do some laser surgery on his back. We think there's a little problem there. He'll tell you about it if he wants you to know. So yeah, mainly we hung around the clubhouse. It's not as clean now as it was. I'm still in the process of cleaning it. John left a little bit ago. He about an hour ago. He's wanting to go home, rest up, get ready for work. I told him I'd call off. Man, he is in so much pain. No, not John. Nope. So let's see. What's the highlights of the weekend? Well, the food. I cooked all weekend because John's actually in too bad a shape to even cook. So let's see. I made a pork roast with sauerkraut. The first meal. The next meal I made kielbasa, my own special recipe. Yeah, it's really good. And then I made chili. That was for today. And also took John out to Long John Silver's, but Keaton slept right through it. He was out because he'd stayed up all night. And, John went to Lowe's and bought this wood here to finish some of our bracing, and it's mainly for looks more than anything else. And I suppose maybe if the snow crashed in the roof, it'd make the ceiling stay up a little better. I don't know, but it's mainly for looks, just so it's symmetrical in here. Let's see, Keaton, I don't know, he's doing shit with Xbox or some shit. And, see, Saturday I went to, was it Saturday? Was it Friday? I think it was Saturday. I went to get more groceries, and Charlie jumped out of the van and ran off. And I hollered for him. He just ignored me, kept going. And I thought, well, I gotta get this stuff. I went in, I got the groceries, and I come back out, and he was still around, and just, you know, probably a football field away from me. And I hollered for him, and he just ignored me. So I got in the van and I drove over. He was by an alley, so I drove over to him. He hid. He ran and hid, and I couldn't find him. Like, well, maybe he don't want to be around us anymore. You know, that's how we found him. He'd apparently run off from someone, and you know, I don't know if they'd had enough of him doing that and just let him go or what. But in our case, I couldn't find him. He was gone. And so I brought the food back to the clubhouse, and Keaton wanted to go back out and look again. So we went back out, we looked again for him. Nowhere to be found. And so we come back. I wasn't too worried because it's a mile away. It was 1.1 miles away to the grocery store. And for a dog, a beagle especially, it ain't nothing to be a mile away from home, you know. He knew where we'd be. He knows we come here and we spend 2 or 3 days here, you know. And so I figured it was a big deal. Then early in the morning, Sunday morning, John gets a call from his daughter. Says she's looking around on the internet, and she sees a picture of Charlie. She's pretty sure it's Charlie, and she didn't even know Charlie was missing. And so I looked it up, and sure enough, it was Charlie. So we went to the pound to go get him, and of course, should have figured it was Sunday, and so they're closed. And not a soul there. Nobody's there. The place, the windows are all boarded up. All the dog pounds, I don't know about there, but here, all the dog pounds do that. They don't want windows in the place. It's like an old house that's been turned into a dog pound, which surprised me out of New Philly, but you know, it's not that bad, I guess. But anyway, yeah. That was pretty much a wasted trip, except John got the lumber to work on the clubhouse here, so it wasn't a complete waste. But what'll happen probably is I'll have to go home, which is an hour south of here, and then New Philadelphia, where the dog is, the dog bound is half an hour north of here. So probably what I'll wind up doing is, probably making a 3-hour trip, round trip here soon to get the frickin' dog. I don't know what was in his head. He out sowing some oats or something. Just maybe a little bit on the stupid side. I don't know. I suppose the best thing that happened on Sunday is probably the same old best thing that always happens on Sunday is TDD report was on. We sat over here, watched. Look how I'm getting Sony'd. No, don't focus. When we watch this here TDD report, that guy, he is funny. He is funny. He comes up with some real funny ones. All kinds of imaginary things. We just sat here at the clubhouse and we just laugh at him. Oh boy. Well, anyway, that's the highlights. I'm sorry there ain't more. Thanks for watching. See you later. Hopefully this time the battery holds out.